Welcome to Movie Film. My name is Carl, and holy bejesus, Disney Plus has just become the best streaming service overnight. If you've been living under a rock for the last 24 hours, you may not know that Disney have basically blown all the other streaming services out of the water by announcing so many Disney exclusives over the next 10 years. Yeah, it's going to take a long time to get a lot of this content, but the stuff they've announced is pretty spectacular, especially with regards Star Wars. Now, if you've been on Movie Film before, you'll know that I am a big Star Wars fan. I've done videos complaining about Star Wars, I've done videos praising Star Wars. Have I done that? And of course, most recently, we've had The Mandalorian, one of the best iterations of Star Wars since Return of the Jedi. And I haven't done a review of any of it yet on the channel. I'm waiting till the full season ends and then I'll do a full season review, but it's going to be full of praise. And pretty much nothing but praise so far. But there's a lot more Star Wars to talk about because Disney announced a hell of a load of projects, and one relating to The Mandalorian is the one that I'm perhaps the most excited for, a standalone series about Ahsoka. Just a few months ago, I rewatched the Clone Wars all the way through, finally watched the final season, and I loved every minute of it. I'm not one of these people that hate the prequels. I actually like the prequels, weirdly. Not on the same level as the originals, they'll never be that good. But I don't despise the prequels. I don't hate them. I actually can see the good in them. I see the bad in them too, but I prefer to see the good in them. And the Clone Wars, the animated series, is definitely the best part of all of it. And the best part of the Clone Wars animated series, in my opinion, was Ahsoka. And when she popped up in The Mandalorian, I was more than delighted. I think Rosario Dawson did a great job in the one episode we've seen so far. I'm sure she's going to be great in the series. We're getting a whole series of just Ahsoka. It's going to be phenomenal. If they get Rex in there too, I think we'll all be happy. But the Star Wars announcements didn't end there. They announced a load of TV shows and a load of movies. One movie being Rogue Squadron, directed by Patty Jenkins, who did a phenomenal job with Wonder Woman. Perhaps the only good DC film from the whole Justice League thing so far. At least from the ones I've seen, it's the only one I've enjoyed is Wonder Woman. And I'm sure Wonder Woman, the second one, is going to be pretty good as well. They also announced some very exciting TV shows with Star Wars, and they've shown they've got pedigree there. They can make Star Wars work in a TV format, because The Mandalorian is pretty spectacular. So before The Mandalorian came out, if anybody asked me what's the best version of Star Wars since the originals, I would have said Rogue One, without a shadow of a doubt. It's the best movie since the original films. And if you, like me, like Rogue One, then you'll also be happy to know there's a TV series based on a Rogue One character coming out as well. Star Wars Andor. It's based on Diego Luna's character from Rogue One, Cassian Andor. It's set to arrive on Disney in 2022, which isn't that long to wait, and it's one I'll definitely be checking out. As well as that, they announced Rangers of the New Republic. The exciting thing about Rangers of the New Republic, it's produced by Jon Favreau. And Jon Favreau, you know, he's done amazing things with Marvel, but most importantly, he's a cornerstone of The Mandalorian. He's done some phenomenal work there, and you can clearly see he's a Star Wars fan who knows about Star Wars, who takes it seriously and treats it with the respect it deserves, unlike a certain director who made the Star Wars The Last Jedi. And on top of all of that, they're bringing back the Clone Wars, kind of. If you loved the Clone Wars, you know about the Bad Batch.
They call themselves the Bad Batch.
Bad Batch featured in the Clone Wars animated series in a very popular episode, and now they're getting their own TV show. This was known about before, but now it's concrete, it's set in stone, certified, it's definitely happening. One of the bigger projects of Star Wars that's going to excite everybody is a Lando series. Lando Calrissian is getting his own Star Wars series, and it'll be interesting to see what way they take it. Will Billy D. Williams be involved? Will Donald Glover be involved? Some reports say Donald Glover's going to be involved. Some don't mention them at all. Star Wars official website doesn't mention them at all. Hopefully Donald Glover will take up the role of Lando Calrissian again, because I thought he was a pretty good fit in Solo. And of course, the one we can't not talk about, Kenobi. Star Wars Kenobi. And the huge shock revelation about this one, even though there's been rumours about this for years, been rumours about this TV show for years. Ewan McGregor said he wants to take up the character again many times. The one man I didn't think we'd see back in this, Hayden Christensen. A man who got a lot of flack for his performance in the 3 films. A man who took, he took a lot of beating from critics. A man who left the industry after these films. Okay, I think he did a couple more films and then retired. Maybe it was just that he made so much money and was happy to sit on it. But Hayden Christensen is coming back as Darth Vader, and they make the point he's coming back as Darth Vader. My initial thoughts is maybe he's coming back as Anakin in flashbacks. Or maybe we see Obi-Wan and Anakin during the Clone Wars on their missions, kind of like the Clone Wars animated series, except live action. But Star Wars Kenobi, I can't wait for it. I'm sure it's going to be phenomenal. And on top of that, Disney didn't just announce Star Wars stuff, they announced a load of Marvel stuff. And of course, WandaVision is set to come out in January, and I'm highly anticipating that one. I can't wait for that one, I'm sure it's going to be phenomenal. They also gave us a quick look at Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the TV series, which is set to come out in March.
The legacy of that shield is complicated.
On top of that, they announced that Christian Bale was joining the Marvel series. He was one of the best Batman. Batman's? Christian Bale is going to be in the next Thor film. That's going to be pretty good. On top of that, they confirmed the Loki series, and that looks fantastic. Take a look at this.
Brother, calm down. You better be ready.
And on top of all of that, Lucasfilm and Disney finally confirmed that Indiana Jones 5 is an official pre-production, and Harrison Ford is going to reprise the role. The only one announcement I'm missing now is that Shia LaBeouf's not going to be in it at all. Just hopefully, just keep away from it, it'd be great. So guys, if you like today's video, hit that like button just so I know what you're watching. And of course, if you're new to Movie Film, please check out some of the other content on our channel. We've got some great videos over here for you to check out. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And with all that said and done, thank you so much for watching.